I'm Aaron Gold. I'm wearing an ill-fitting sport coat, and that can only mean one thing. It's auto show season. We're here at the 2015 Los Angeles Auto Show, and I'm going to show you some of the hottest sports cars that are being shown here today. Now, this is one of the cars I am most excited about at the 2015 Los Angeles Auto Show. This is the all-new Fiat 124 Spider. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just a Miata with a Fiat badge on it? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is, kind of a little bit. It's based on the same platform as the new Mazda MX-5, but there are a lot of unique Fiat elements. Okay, for one thing, the sheet metal is completely unique to Fiat. You can see that double bulge in the hood, those unique taillights. Those are meant to recall the old Fiat 124 Spider, except this one has thick enough sheet metal that it won't rust 5 minutes after you drive it off the showroom lot. And the engine is uniquely Fiat. Okay, this car has a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine, good for 160 horsepower. That's going to be a real problem for Mazda Miata buyers. The interior is obviously straight out of a Mazda, but I think the personality, I hope the personality, is going to be very Italian. I'm starting to think that this show really belongs to the Italians because this is one of the really exciting debuts, the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Now, this is the first four-door Alfa Romeo to come to the United States since a very, very long time ago, and probably the only one that will actually start when it rains. Now, there's going to be a whole range of Alfa Romeo Giulias, but this is the high-end version. This is the Quadrifoglio, which is Italian for four foglios. And it has a twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6 engine, 505 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, and on to a speed well over 190 miles per hour. Okay, so this is going to pose a real challenge to the high-end BMWs because this is one of the first four-door Italian performance sedans we've seen in a long time. I think it's going to be amazing when and if it starts. Not exactly new, but very exciting, going on sale just about now. This is the 2016 Chevrolet Camaro. We've gotten a chance to drive this thing, and it really is pretty incredible. 335 horsepower V6 with the dual mode exhaust like you'll find in the Corvette, or a 455 horsepower V8, or, new to Camaro, 275 horsepower 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Styling is a lot like the old generation car because Chevy says that's what the buyers wanted, so they gave it to them. But this new car is smaller, lighter, more agile. It's pretty impressive. Now, this is the Ford GT. We've seen it before. Why would we not want to look at it again? This is one of the most beautiful cars I have ever seen. Ford still hasn't announced a horsepower figure. They're still saying over 600 horsepower from a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6, very closely related to the one in your Explorer, or your neighbor's Explorer, if your neighbor has an Explorer. Now, behind me, you'll find the development car, okay? They are taking this engine, they've already taken it to the 24 Hours of Daytona, and now it is going to the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which of course is where the original Ford GT kicked Ferrari's ass 50 years ago. This is the production version of the Acura NSX. Now, when the NSX first came out in 1990, they called it the Japanese Ferrari. Ferrari doesn't have anything like this. Ferrari has something a little like this in the LaFerrari, but I mean, seriously, how can you take a car seriously when it's called the Ferrari, the Ferrari? Anyway, this car is built around a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6, but it's also a hybrid. There's a single electric motor sandwiched between the engine and the transmission, driving the rear wheels, 2 electric motors that drive the front wheels, and that allows them to do torque vectoring, okay, to vary the power between the front wheels. And that just puts your handling absolutely through the stratosphere. Top speed, 190 miles per hour, proper supercar looks. This is a car that's really going to put Acura back on the map. I'm Aaron Gold. Want to thank you for watching. We got lots of other good Los Angeles Auto Show content. Leave us a comment below. Tell us what you think of the show and the cars that are here, and check out what we're doing on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.